The worst thing in life, I think, is knowing you have an addiction to something and not being able to get away from it. Alcohol for me was something I danced with for a very, very, very long time, and it was not good. I tended to not know when to stop, so once that first drink hits, I will continue drinking my night away until I wake up in the morning regretting everything. And it's so embarrassing waking up and people telling you, dude, you did this, or whatever, and it's like, you almost are like, you're shocked because it's like, that's not me, that's not what I do, that's not who I am as a person. But 2 hours later, here you are again, getting trashed and doing the same thing over. And I ruined a lot of relationships, I ruined a lot of days, I've lived days that I can't remember, and that sucks, not remembering, not knowing. And growing up, my mom was an alcoholic, so I always used to look in the mirror and be like, I'm never gonna be like her. I will never ever do the things that she did. I will never drink. And then I turned 19, and my depression, my anxiety, my past trauma hit me, and that was the only way that I thought that I could deal with it, but I couldn't stop. And because I realized that if I drank, I won't think, I won't have to focus on the things that hurt me, I won't, whatever happens, I'm not responsible for. And that is the worst part, not being able to control your alcohol. And I do truly believe that people that are depressed and people that are anxious, alcohol is not your best friend. It never will be. And the things it does to you mentally, it destroys you. It like suffocates you. The best thing I did was to realize that I was an alcoholic and that I had to go to AA. And it sucks admitting that, but being sober is so much better. And I do have days where I sit there and I'm like, I really want to drink. And it's every day, it's pretty much like I want a drink, and my body sometimes goes into these terrible panic attacks because it wants alcohol. And I had a really bad night. Actually, my boyfriend, our relationship almost ended because the things I did, the things I said, I blacked out, and I don't even know how much wine I had. And I did not control my actions. And then he told me the next day, you said this and you did this. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it was rough, and I had to realize that it's like that every time. So why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? And I don't think people realize that some of us really do have a problem, and it is hard to stop. And sometimes you have to go through the worst in order for you to realize that you can't keep doing this to yourself. And I'm so grateful that God made me realize that my life is not going to get fixed, and that I am just going to keep getting worse and worse if I don't stop this problem. And I'm so grateful that God opened my eyes, because the best thing I ever did was step into that AA room. And I'm grateful for my best friend for forcing me to do that, because I don't think I would have done it. And I really do pray that people that are struggling, that you do find the courage to heal, because if you don't stop and you allow those things to destroy you, it's gonna get harder and harder for you, and you're gonna waste so many wonderful days, so many wonderful days, and you're gonna break so many relationships that could be the best relationships of your life. And I do pray that you find yourself, and that you find the courage to just heal and just be better. I know it's tough, but if I can do it, so can you. And I'm gonna continue talking about this, and I'm gonna go into stories and things that alcohol has, or I guess I can say that I did it because I wasn't afraid, because I was on alcohol, but they weren't the best stories, and they were the best decisions that I made. You don't make the best decisions when you're high, drunk, or whatever it is that you're on. And it sucked for a while, but I can't begin to tell you how wonderful it is to think clearly and to be able to make decisions sober, as you would say. So I do pray that you do get better and that you do find the courage to be better.